Hello, Namaste, Salam Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session with your Vahchef at whatever.com. Today we are going to make Bhendachi Kadi. They also call it Dayachi Benda. This is very popular in Maharashtra, but this is also made in many parts of India, like even in Andhra, Gujarat, they make this preparation. So, to make this, here I have got buttermilk. Just take some buttermilk in and add into the besan, that is chickpea flour. You have to do it this way because otherwise it will form lumps. First you need to make a paste. You can also add water. You don't have to use buttermilk only to make this. Add this into your buttermilk. So this is the thickening that we are going to use for this curry. Now I have got okra. See, what you can do is take little oil and saute them, or you can even fry them. I am going to fry this okra. The another method to do is much easier. All you need to do is, after you add the tempering ingredients, add okra into it and slowly saute it, because the okra will have the kind of a sticky nature, so you have to cook it till it is well fried. When we do this in the hotels, what we do is we fry the okra separately, like the way I am doing, and then make the curry ready, and then we will top it off okra on it. Take some oil in a pan. When the oil is hot, add mustard seeds. Take very little oil. You don't need much oil for this because already we sauteed Bhendi in oil. When the mustard seeds crackle, add cumin seeds and fenugreek seeds. You want the fenugreek seeds to be little bit colored, not too much. You don't want to burn them, but they get colored very fast though. See, now that they are colored, now add cloves and cinnamon and ginger, chopped green chilli, curry leaves, and add turmeric, very little of hing. In this, add this besan and buttermilk. Reduce the flame now and let it simmer for a few minutes. Add salt and sugar, and sugar just to add a little bit sweetness. And this is slightly sweet, and the sourness from the curd. You can also see that because of the besan that is there in this, while it is slowly cooking, it also gets slightly thickened. When this is done, you don't want it to be curdled. You want it to be really silky and nice. Now you can see that this curry is almost ready. That's when you add the fried okra. Now you want to bring this to a boil. You can see this is slightly thicker than I expected it to become. So you can add little bit of water and dilute it. Bring this whole mixture to a boil and then switch off the flame. You have to see that this should be like a nice thick soup. The amount of besan you add is the trick to this good curry. Do not add too much. You can add little less, but if you think that you may need little more, you can dilute some more besan in the water and add to it. It should become like a nice soup, a thicker soup, but it should not become like a lump and become a paste. So be very careful when you add besan. Now another important thing is the methi seed, that the fenugreek seed. Add just very little. If you add too much and you get in the mouth, it can be really bitter. So add very little. Time to taste. I was in Gujarat for 2 years, and I've eaten a lot of Gujarati food, and I love it. And this curry reminds me of that Gujarati food. Dear friends, this curry is awesome. It's very nice and light. Especially sometimes if you have fever and you don't feel like eating anything, make this curry and you will love it. Dear friends, I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this Bhendi Kadi with your Vahchef. But remember, Vareva is all about inspiring others to cook. So please post your recipes and cooking tips at vareva.com so others can benefit from your great cooking. Thank you. This curry can also be made plain. You don't need to add okra. Without adding okra also, this will taste great. Another great curry is, I love to fry round eggplants into thin slices and crisp and add into this. That also tastes really good.